And also remember that whoever you end up being with or deciding you want to be with, that person, whatever that person's flaws that they have, those will be the things that you have to help them with or work through, if they even want to work through that issue of whatever it is. Such as if your spouse has, or your future spouse has a problem with cleaning up, the person is super like sloppy and messy, you may not really, mind that when you're dating. But being married to someone, that means that you will actually have to be living with someone who is dealing with that. And if they have not already conquered that spirit of, let's say, just being disorganized or disorderly, then you will be the person that will have to pretty much help push them to try to conquer that. And if they don't have a desire to conquer that, then it's going to be not pleasant. If you are someone who really likes order and likes things tidy, then you will be the one that's cleaning up everything. And it's gonna seem frustrating, but you have to take all of this into account, because when you are married to someone, you live with them, every day, every single day. You don't get a break from them. So it's like, you have to understand too that the preparation process is not only for you, but it's also for them. There are some things that God is purifying in them as well as you, and you have to allow God to do that. And even within your own self, there are things in you that is not so pleasant. Some things that if you were, let's say, given the qualities of what make you a stellar future wife or husband, something that you probably wouldn't even want to put on there. But those are still things that your future spouse will have to deal with if you do not conquer them. And remember, to me, and I mean, God is just ministering to my heart right now. If that's something you have to think about like this: do I want my future spouse to have to bear the burden of dealing with this when I really could have tried to conquer this beforehand, before I got with them, so that they wouldn't even have to suffer through what I'm still struggling with, because I didn't choose to take out the time to deal with this. So even when it comes to, like, let's say if someone has a problem with overeating, and most people are like, well, that's not a big deal. But when you're married to someone, if two people are married to each other, then that means that whatever this one person's dealing with, it can rub off on this person. Like, so let's say this person is a super healthy eater and this person is a super unhealthy eater, and they overeat. That can cause this person to fall into that. Or this person can help this person come out of that unhealthy lifestyle. But you have to remember, you don't know which way it could go. So the best thing, the more favorable thing would be for those two parties to develop healthy lifestyles of good eating habits, a strong prayer life, a strong word life, so that anything negative, any evil spirits are diminished. The number of spirits that both people are dealing with are at an all-time low, so that way when they come together, it's that much easier for them to grow in Christ and to move forward. You know what I'm saying?